Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will cover how to handle JavaScript pop-up boxes using alert interface APIs, getText, accept, dismiss and send keys. Let us start taking a look at them one by one. Let us start by taking a look at the Java doc. So if you see, this is the interface alert and it has four methods, right? Accept, dismiss, getText and send keys. Now let us look at the application that we will use during the demo of these APIs. So in JavaScript, there are three types of pop-up boxes available. The first one is the alert box. Let us click on this button, then we would get to see the alert box. So this is the alert box. It has a text and it has a OK button. Let us click on this OK button. As we see, when we click on the OK, it is showing us this confirmation message, you pressed OK. So this is the first type of pop-up box. Now let us take a look at the second type of pop-up box, which is a confirmed box. Let us click on this button. As we see, a pop-up box of type confirmed box is being displayed. So it has a text and it has two buttons, OK and cancel. If you compare it with the previous one, alert has only one button, OK, and this confirm has two buttons, OK and cancel. Okay, let me click on the OK button. Observe that we will get to see a corresponding text here. Yes, so it says you pressed OK. Now let us click on the cancel. So it says here you pressed cancel, right? Now let us move further and understand the third type of pop-up box, which is a prompt box. So let us click on this prompt box button and we see a prompt box, pop-up box here, right? So this has a text and then it has a text box to enter the text. So here we could enter any text. For example, let's say now I make it Mickey Mouse. Now we could say either OK or cancel, right? If we say OK, we will see the text here. Hello, Mickey Mouse. How are you doing today? And then if we click on the cancel, then it informs us that you have clicked on the cancel. Yeah. So this functionality is all depends upon the application to application. What you need to note here is these type of boxes. So this is the first type of pop-up box. This is the second type of pop-up box. And this is the third type of pop-up box. Okay. So now why do we need a separate set of methods altogether from Selenium library to handle these pop-up boxes? So yeah, so now let us understand that further. So when we right click and inspect this, we don't get to see an inspect option, right? Here we are seeing select all. Let's say if I say okay, and now if we say inspect here, as we see, this is the button and it has a on click method defined, my function 1. And now if you go to the script and you see my function 1, then this alert is the function by which the alert pop-up box is coming, right? It is a JavaScript function. It takes this argument. This is the value that we get to see on the pop-up box. Hi, I am an alert box, right? Let us click here and see. Hi, I am an alert box, right? Okay. Similarly, for the second button, this one, here we have a function my function 2 defined, which is being called on the one click of the button. So if we go to my function 2, it is calling the JavaScript function confirm, which takes an argument press a button. So this press a button you will get to see on the pop-up box as you see it here, right? Now what would happen when you click on OK and when you click on cancel is being defined in this part of the code, right? Okay, so this is just an extra piece of information. We need not be too much worried about this. The important point to note here is we don't have any tag based value defined here in this DOM which corresponds to these pop-up boxes, be it an alert box, confirm box or prompt box. It is simply coming when we are invoking these JavaScript APIs. So now that brings a challenge. If we don't have a way to write either the XPath or the CSS, then it means we cannot locate those elements, right? Yeah. Let us move one step further and compare these pop-up boxes with any other pop-up box which has these elements defined. So now if you go to this website, makemytrip.com, and let's say if you click on this my trips button here, and we see this pop-up is coming here, right? And now when we inspect this cross icon, and you see it is taking us to the code, right? So it means and it is starting with the angular bracket, so it is a HTML tag and it is a part of the DOM, right? So we could inspect, we could write an XPath or we could write a CSS and we could locate this element. So we don't need the alert interface methods to work with this type of pop-up. Okay, moving back. However, in this particular case, we don't have any tags defined with respect to the pop-up boxes. That's the reason we need the alert class methods to handle with such pop-up boxes. I hope this is clear. Okay, then let us move further. Let us now understand this further with the help of a demo. Okay, now let us see the demo of these APIs one by one. In line number 14, 15, and 16, we have identified the three buttons, button 1, 2, and 3. So let us check the button 1. So this is the button 1. And if we right click and say inspect, now if we say find, and if we copy this XPath and we see that it is uniquely identifying it. Similarly, we have the XPaths for button 2 and button 3. Yeah. Now we will click on this button so that we get to see this prompt. And after clicking, we will read this text. And then we will click on the OK button. So these are the three steps we will perform. Okay. So in line number 18, we are clicking on the button. And then in line number 19, we are switching to the alert, because as soon as we will click, we will get to see an alert. And then we are switching to the alert, driver.switchTo.alert. And now using alert1, this variable, we would be able to interact with the alert. So here we are invoking the first API. The first API is getText. What it will do, it will read this text, hi, I am an alert box, and then it will print this text on the console. Then we have a 3-second sleep so that we could observe the alert. And then we are calling the second API, alert1.accept. This one. So this will accept the alert. It will click on the OK button. Okay, so let us try this out now. Okay, browser has launched, alert has come. It should now click on the OK button and we see the text here which was in the alert box. Right. We also see the text has got printed here. Yeah. Okay, so with this we have seen the demo of first and second API. So let us comment this out and let us uncomment this piece of code. Now what we will do, okay, so now what we will do, we will click on this second pop-up button, which is confirm box button, right? We'll click on this and then here we will switch driver.switchTo will switch to this confirm box button. Then we'll wait for 3 seconds so that we could observe this pop-up box, and then we'll get text just like we did the get text for the first pop-up box. We'll again do a get text for this pop-up box and it would get printed in the console. So that pop-up box text this time will be press a button, right? Then we will accept the alert. So now this time it has two buttons. So if we have to click on OK, we have to call the method alert2.accept. Yeah. So let us execute this and see. Browser has got launched. Okay, it has clicked and now, yeah, so as you see, it is saying you have pressed OK. So let us also try out the cancel scenario. So this is same as the scenario, this one. The only difference is instead of accept, now we are calling the dismiss API. So instead of clicking on the OK button, it will this time click on the dismiss button. That is a cancel button. That is this particular button. So when we'll click on the cancel, we'll get to see the text here, cancel. Let us try this out. So I have executed this now. Okay. So now you should click on the cancel and we see the message here, you pressed cancel. Also we see in the console the text of the pop-up box, right? Press a button. Yeah. Okay, let us comment this out and let us move further. Okay, so moving further to the third type of pop-up box, which is prompt box. So this time we will click on this, and as we see here, then we will get access to it by saying driver.switchTo.alert, and then we will print its text. Its text is please enter your name. It should print this in the console, and then it should wait for 3 seconds, and then we will send keys Mickey Mouse, and then it should type the text here Mickey Mouse. Yeah, it is important to note here that we would not get to see this actually getting typed. It may also depend from browser to browser. It seems there is a bug, open bug. However, this does not impact the functionality. We don't get to see it actually getting typed, but how we could confirm it that it was typed is when we will click on the OK, then we will be able to see the text here, right? For example, if I enter any other text, let's say Mickey Mouse, then it shows a message here, hello Mickey Mouse. Yeah, let us execute this now. Okay, so now it should type the text. As we see, it has typed the text, hello Mickey Mouse, how are you doing today? And we also see it has read the text of the pop-up box and displayed here, right? Okay, let me quickly summarize what we covered in today's video. We saw how to use these four methods, get text, accept, dismiss, send keys from the alerts interface. Then we saw the different types of JavaScript pop-up boxes. Further, we noted how these pop-up boxes are different from any other pop-up boxes. We took the example of Make My Trip website pop-up. For example, this one. So here we saw that this cross button or any other element on this pop-up is identifiable by XPath or CSS. For example, if we hover the mouse here, we were able to find or locate this element, right? Yeah. I hope now you have a good understanding of alert interface APIs. I would encourage you to try this out and do let me know in the comment section if you face any issues. I would get back to you soon. Thank you.